Hi, my name is Christine Gibson, and today I'm here with my son,
Hi, I'm Cameron Carter.
and we're going to read one of the latest books in the Christine's Big Hair Adventure series. I am the author of Christine's Big Hair Adventures, and today we're going to read Christine Goes Camping, so this should be fun. I'm going to read, and Cameron's going to show you the cool illustrations. So the author, the person who written the book, is Christine Gibson, which is me, and the illustrator is Aaron Rassler. So let me get started. Cameron, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Christine was sitting on the floor making sure everything was ready to be packed up and put into the duffel bag. Dad! Christine screamed loudly. Where's our supply list? It was Waterwave Elementary's annual school family campout for students and teachers to get to know one another. Every kindergarten student and one parent or guardian was invited on this awesome overnight field trip. Dad held the supply list in his hand. All right, let's make sure everything is here, he said. Sleeping bag, flashlight, water bottle, bucket, notebook, pencils, boots, hat, toothbrushes and toothpaste, change of clothes. That's everything, Dad said, smiling. Christine and her dad packed up, said goodbye to her mom and brothers, and off they went.
So next page.
When they arrived at the school, there was a bus waiting out front to take everyone to Wood Creek Campground and Nature Center to begin their adventure. All the families in K64 walked to the bus where Mr. Thunderwalt was standing. Good day, everyone. I am excited about this year's camping trip. We are going hiking to explore all the wonderful things in nature, Mr. Thunderwalt said, smiling. Everyone boarded the bus and off they went. When they arrived on the campground, Christine noticed there were two more buses full of parents and students. Christine also noticed and was amazed that there were so many trees. Christine had never seen that many trees. She began to ask questions as she stared out of the bus window. Where did all these trees come from? How many trees are there? Do bears live in the trees? Once everyone got off their buses, there were 3 camp counselors waiting while holding up signs with different classroom names. There was Camp Counselor Julie, Camp Counselor Cardo, and Camp Counselor E, who was also a naturalist. Christine and her dad were assigned to Camp Counselor E. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Wood Creek Campground and Nature Center. My name is Camp Counselor E, and I am a naturalist. I know you're probably wondering, what is a naturalist? Well, a naturalist is a person that is an expert in natural history. I study animals, trees, nature, and its history. I am so excited to be your guide for today's events. Camp Counselor E showed everyone to their tents where they would be sleeping for the night. As Christine looked around at her group, she noticed that there were families and students that she had never seen before. There was a little boy who appeared very excited like Christine about camping, who had on a hat like Camp Counselor E's, and his name tag read Devin. After settling in, it was time for everyone to go hiking. I love exploring the wild, Christine said with a serious look on her face. While hiking, Christine saw lots of sycamore and maple trees, colorful birds, deer, box turtles, horned coral fossils, and a creek with rocks that had lots of fish and cool animals. Camp Counselor E encouraged everyone to use their buckets to explore the creek. As everyone began to explore, Christine dipped her bucket in the creek and scooped up an animal with claws. Christine shared what she caught with Camp Counselor E. What is this? Christine asked with a confused look. Great catch, Christine, Camp Counselor E said. You caught a crayfish, or what we call here at Wood Creek crawdads, one of our camp's finest creatures. After exploring the creek, Camp Counselor E reminded everyone that the wildlife is not to be taken out of their natural homes. They should be left in their habitats. Taking animals from their natural environment harms them. We must always respect nature, Camp Counselor E said with a smile. Camp Counselor E went on to explain the different types of trees, rocks, fossils, and animals that everyone discovered while hiking. As Christine and her dad crossed the bridge made of logs, she noticed that Devin and his mom stopped and sat on a rock. While they were sitting, Devin's mom pulled out a bag with something that looked like a small pump. Christine began to wonder. Maybe he needs some water. What if he's hungry? Does he need help? Christine approached Devin and his mother. Are you okay? Christine asked with a look of concern on her face. I'm okay, said Devin. I have asthma, and that means sometimes I have a hard time breathing. And when that happens, I need to take a break and use my inhaler to help me breathe better. What is an inhaler? Christine asked. Well, an inhaler is a device my doctor prescribes to release vapors to help him breathe. He takes one wherever he goes. He always wants to be safe, Devin's mom explained. By the way, my name is Devin, and that's my mom, Devin said, smiling. Hi, I'm Christine, and that's my dad. Christine sat on a rock next to Devin as she continued to explain to Christine some of the steps he takes to be safe because he has asthma. After a long day of exploring, that night, Camp Counselor E and some of the parents started a large campfire. Christine and Devin hung out with Madison, Milton, Christian, and others while making s'mores, chasing fireflies, and singing camp songs. At the end of the evening's activities, everyone sat around the campfire and shared something that they learned on the trip. Christine was excited to meet a new friend and learn that there were more people in the world who are unique like her. She exchanged numbers with Devin, and they promised each other that they would meet up again for some more exploring. The end. So now, before we leave, we're going to go over a little bit of the vocabulary. So, I'm just going to say the words,
And also the
and
meaning.
Cameron will read the meaning of it. So, the first one is relationship skills.
The ability to establish and maintain healthy and rewarding relationships and with diverse individuals and groups.
Nature center.
A visitor center designed to educate people about nature and the environment.
A naturalist.
A person who studies nature and especially plants and animals as they live in nature.
Hiking.
The activity of going for long walks, especially in the country or woods.
Box turtle.
A land-living turtle that has a lower shell that is native to North America and Mexico.
Habitat.
The natural home or environment of an animal or plant.
Fossil.
The remains or traces of plants of an animal.
Slow down.
The remains or traces of plants and animals that lived a long time ago.
Horn coral fossil.
Extinct coral that grows in a long cone shape like a bull's horn.
Crayfish.
Also known as crawfish, crawdads, and freshwater lobsters, mountain lobsters, and mudbugs. These freshwater crustaceans resembling small lobsters to which they are related to lobsters.
Bridge.
A structure that allows people or vehicles to cross over an open space. Bridges span or stretch across deep pits in the earth, bodies of water, and roads.
Asthma.
A health problem that makes it hard to breathe, a chronic lung disorder that causes airways to be inflamed.
Vapor.
Diffused matter such as smoke or fog, suspended floating in the air.
Explore.
To look at something in a careful way to learn more about it. To study or analyze something.
Inhaler.
A device that gets medicine directly into a person's lungs. This helps people with asthma because their medicine works quickly to open up the narrowed airways.
All right, so now the final thing we're going to do is Cameron's going to show you the student affirmation as I read it.
What? I thought
Or do you want to read
Yeah,
it? Cameron's going to read it. I'll show you the student affirmation, and Cameron will read it.
I, Cameron, am so great. I love myself in every way. I'm in love with my hair. I'm in love with my eyes. I'm in love with my stare, and that should come as no surprise. I know my worth, and so should you. I can change the world by doing just what I was made to do. So with my head held high and a smile on my face, I believe in me because I am so great.
Okay, we want to make sure that you say that at least once a day. All right, so we'll be back later and we'll read another Christine's Big Care Adventure book, right, Cam?
Yep.
All right, see you guys later.